Hello, I'm John Fox from John West. I am having a Hex adventure. And this is Super Weasel Kid. He's got a Super Weasel shades on and some sweet Super Weasel tats, which presumably got after the third game. But anyway, before I give this guy a key, I've got a little bit of cash on me. I thought I'd put in the soda. You may remember me putting some in before, but that got undone because I had to redo some footage. No, I want to keep the key, don't I? But there's Mr. Shrewd. What's that doing here? Oh my god. Didn't realise you could click on that. Here's your key. What the hell, man? Excuse me? Well, first, the door was locked. Then I nearly died falling through your floorboards. Kid, you've got the key, right? It's better unlock some better goddamn floorboards. Don't worry, this key unlocks the kitchen. Today's special is hot pie. What? Bryce, I found the key. Yes. This episode will be Bryce. Oh, and a coin. Lovely. Means I can actually put that in there. Look, like you said, we haven't always been friends. But you aren't planning to kill someone, right? If I was planning a murder, Bryce, would I tell you? Barkeep was rattling about a key while you were gone. Yeah, I gave it to him. And what are you? The random fighter option? That was a joke. So, I mentioned this at the start of the last episode, but I'll say it again. I've recorded this episode before, and it had no background sound, because for some reason my software just occasionally decides to not do that, and I've got to reinstall the entire thing again to fix that. Anyway, it's recording game audio now, I can tell. There's a bar, and I should have been looking at that before. Lazarus, you're the space marine. That's how I'm known in your prize for my fighting game. I'm a chef. That fighting gig wasn't for me. What's the gas mask for? Planning something? Planning on something. What? So we can unlock... We didn't grab the key. We didn't grab the key. What is it, barkeep? I found the kitchen key, and our guests are hungry. You know how to bake a pie, right? Do I ever? Glad I hired you. Here's the key. You put your lips together and No, that's not how you bake a pie. That's got nothing to do with baking pie. Let's turn on the generator. So, I grabbed this before, and I don't know what to do with it. You wanted a pie, right? Yes, that's what I asked for. Okay, well, I'll put it there for the time being. I'll keep it in the room. It's got coins. It's clearly got coins in. Is that key in the... okay, so you grab an empty pie tin, mix them in the bowl, add some strawberries, and cook in the oven until it's very hot. So there we go, goes in the oven. Let's move around these plates and stuff. See if there's anything worthwhile. Some coins. Just these coins that I don't know how to get. I am going to put the coins outside them. There we go. There's a hot pie. I hope you like it raw. Is this a joke? Sonny? Oh no, I didn't cook the pie. Ah, well, I got some extra dialogue there. There we go. Pie's done. Ah, excellent. But the pie isn't for me. Our guest, Miss Stormblaze over there, has paid a high price for a private room. A tradition of the 6-pint inn is to provide a warm dinner to accompany a private room. So please bring it up to our guest room, the 2nd floor, on the 2nd door. Let's pretend I got that the correct way around, shall we? The reason I look to the right is because the recording is got a slight delay on it, so I can miss something and then see it again immediately afterwards, which is useful. So he can go into his room just fine. I miss you, Granny. That's not the room we want to go into. We want to go into this room. So she may have her pie. And there we go. Let's walk back and oh no! This is so unexpected. Well, we're a bit screwed then. I don't know if I can use my cooking skills here. Well, I know one way to clear this. Let's see if these old knuckles still hold up. Yes, yes they do. Da 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 da. Let's stop that. That was supposed to be Giles' theme. Before the first fight. What is this? Where am I? This is a training room. You're here to learn. Learn what? I already know how to cook. Cook? No, I'll be teaching you how to...
Fight!
Now raise your arms like this. This is ridiculous. I'm from a cooking game. Do you see a door? You only have one option, Bryce. That's correct. Keep moving. Limber up. Strike the dummy right now. That's correct. Show me that you can aim your strikes. Look your target up. Yeah, so I can point to different parts. Now strike high, low, high, middle, high. Yes, I'm hyped. Okay, okay. Defense. You can duck, block, and jump. Watch your opponents. Walk backwards for middle strikes. Oh, so he does a thing and then I... There we go. Ducking is an option for high strikes. Move down to get out of the way. And lastly, you jump for low strikes. Opposite of ducking, show me a nice long jump. Hold it. Nice. Now jump over these strikes. Yes, yes, yes. Now, full combo. Lovely. One stronger combo now. Did you just hit me? Lionel Snill buys the rights to Chef Bryce. Cooking Quest. You're in my way. One more character IP purchased by a young developer. So Combat Arena X after his training. Bryce versus Bacto. So you're my first opponent. Want to call it a draw? That would be a great dishonor to my ancestors. You have heard of the Bacto, no? I am the descendant of... Okay, we'll fight then. I wish you a fair combat.
Round 1. Fight!
I must remember my lessons. Always look where you intend to strike. Yeah, I can only... I can only attack him when his eyes are not purple.
Round 2. Fight!
My ancestors are ashamed. I must fight harder. This is all very clever as well. Like, obviously it's tremendously easy, but still.
Round 3, fight!
I never was as strong as my ancestors. Grandpa, some help. Fool, follow my fists. So up, up, up. So unfortunately I know the answers to all these puzzles. Up, up, down. Chef Bryce, worst bloody character in game. Undiscovered characters, Bryce, and you can fight in the Lionel Snill buys fighter predictions, and you can see how popular these pages are. Oh look at this. So, Combat Arena X balance patch notes. Bryce, a newest addition to Combat Arena X roster, has proven lackluster so far, only barely able to beat low-tier characters Bakuto. We are granting him the following buff, so I get to choose. So I can increase his damage by fist strikes by 25%, or I can give him a forward dash. Last time I did so I did gloves. You know what, I'm just gonna... no. Now I'm going to give him the gloves. I'm just going to do the same thing that worked. Alligator. What's next? What you saying to me, mate? I'm an alligator, mate. Say it. You have a nasty mouth. I got a fucking nasty mouth, alright. I got a fucking nasty gator and pop up your spleen. I don't think I regret beating you. You fucking show him, motherfucker. Let's fucking brawl already.
Fight!
So he's very aggressive. I'm just going to defend myself. This is where double forwards will come in.
Round 2, fight!
Take it, bitch! Oops.
Round 3, fight!
I'm jumping at the bitch. What? Okay, so he's got really high damage. Strike high, high.
Round 4,
You know what, that man? Just screw it, man. I said, fucking shut it down. Says Sarsaparilla there. Go fucking vote, man.
KO.
This says crossing. That was in the other game as well. Oh yeah, it's that. It's a picture of the Mushroom Kid. So, despite a few recent victories, we find Bryce to be lacking on the competitive scene. So our decision was to grant him the following buff. I don't remember him having them very many. Last time, yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Lightning boots. We increase some gear to Bryce's boots so he can increase the time he can jump for, as well as boost his movement speed. And it's worth it for the movement speed. This increases the damage from his foot strikes. Steambot Willy. We saw that robot in the training room. Activating steam protocols. Prepare for combat. Non-bird creature.
Round 1, fight!
So he's obviously got quite a strong shield. Hull density 100%. Chances of victory 100%. There we go. It's going to get more difficult.
Round 2, fight!
I'm done now, don't I? duck that. Right, okay, I didn't have to duck that, but I should be done.
Round 3.
Also,
Fight.
yeah, I'm crouching when I don't need to. Duck, John. Oh, he's getting steamy.
KO.
That took me a couple of attempts last time. So that's a one-hit kill, but I have to one-hit kill him first. Honestly, Bryce seems to be at an adequate power level, but he's Lionel's favourite character, so we're giving him another buff. Sorry. So I don't know what the combat meter does. But we gave Bryce a power and anklet. All of Bryce's strikes deal an extra 25%, whether he needs it or not. I'm going to go with that again, because I don't know what the combos do. But there's Chandrell. We've met Chandrell. She's got a mana bar, as you can see there. This is getting tiring. Why not skip the fighting and take a break? Just enjoy the scenery. You don't take this very seriously, do you? Great. Never die hard. Here we go. You should take it seriously. That is, if you want out. What are you talking about? I'm talking about training hard and winning so many fights that you are considered OP. They'll remove you from the game, banned. So you'll throw the fight for me. Ha! 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 You think you're the only one looking for a new gig? They certainly won't ban me if I lose to Chef Bryce.
Round 1. Fight.
So, yeah. You're holding out longer than I thought. There we go. So the trick to her, which I already know and can't unknow, is that you have to wait for her mana to run out. Which happens pretty quick. She's quite weak, but... Would you look at that? Christmas came early. That was an enjoyable brawl, Chef Bryce. Adios. So, Chandrell, removed from Combat Arena X. In an unsurprising move from Combat Arena X team, the sorceress Chandrell has been removed from the beta version of Combat Arena X. This comes after an audibly negative player reaction to the overpowered character. Honestly, I'm not sure she was overpowered. Game designer Carla Dosa. Is Carla Dosa from the other game as well then? Told something. Never liked that player larger role. Hit Super Weasel Kid, something. A long range blue magic created a metagame in which Combat Arena player needed to have something to her Steambot Willy forced. I can't read the rest, unfortunately, but I don't think we can read those things. Hey, announcer guy. Take me back to the training room. This I thought was the best bit. That we're now in a weird montage that I control. So this is the aggressive person that was thinking. One. Robot. Oh, it's nice. Nice players, our time has come. I love this episode. Oh, look at this now. Zara owned by Bryce. We beat Zara, Rebecca, the Sado. Dark Clown Sado is number 1 though. Enough is enough, the community Bryce solution OP. I'm just gonna read this. Lionel as to simply remove Chef Bryce most likely balance patch modes. We feel that Bryce has gone from being underpowered to being overpowered. We are attempting to nerf him to see if his power can be mitigated. So, last time I took inversion device. And I think I'm going to take the weakness curse instead. Inversion is really difficult, but I did do it. So, inversion is reversing up and down. Weakness curse is we gave Bryce a weakness curse to increase all damage he takes by 50%. So, that's Salo. So you're the highest ranked fighter. Some call me fighter, but you see, I'm really more of a performer. When I fight, you can become part of the show. You wasted your time training your body for this fight. You should have trained your... My mind. Yeah, let's get this over with.
Round 1. Fight!
Yes! We win. Okay. This is really cool, by the way. Welcome to the show! You look so small from up here. Let's get you warmed up. This dummy should work for that. Watch your head. Okay, so I need to start trying to duck that. Okay, I'm going to move my face. So I can only hit the eye when it's in there. Secretly that guy. That was fantastic to watch. Hold still, check this out. We're gonna follow the duck. There's the duck. Keep your eye on the prize. Careful now. And there's the duck. Nice! That was easy. Where's the duck? There's the duck. So yeah, having inversion on during those bits was really quite difficult. Impressive! One more. There's the duck. Oh, I confused myself right at the end there. I'm on the edge of my seat. How will it end? Oh, right. I already know. Granny, I'm coming home. After massive public outcry by the Combat Arena X community, Chef Bryce has been removed from the game in the latest patch. Although he doesn't possess an overpowered ultimate like Steambud Wally or Killer Carl, Bryce's strength, speed, I don't know. Cooking Granny. New beginning. Well, it sure is nice to have you back, Bryce. Indeed it is. Now what say we make some pies? An excellent idea, Bryce. You still remember how to bake my pies, right? When I toss one, jump up and catch it. Now, push it into one of those pie holes. And don't go pushing pies into closed doors. Sometimes my arms give out and I toss them low. Just like old times, right? Let's pick up our feet. Right, so you get the idea. catch them, and I put them in space. And it's going to get harder. Lots of hungry customers, faster! So I'm not going to do this well throughout the entire game, I've done this before. I didn't really want to say that because it's going too fast for me to see. And I have to officially stop talking. Wow, Bryce, you didn't waste a single pie. I'm so proud. Time to clean up. What was that? Great pie, Granny. Although, Bryce, it was a little overcooked. You always did make a better fighter than a cook. Now, just what is the meaning of this? Combat Arena X2, of course. Game Funa is handling development. They now own the rights to Chef Bryce. You're being reassigned, pal. I don't think so. Right, so last time I did this, I tried waiting. Nice stance, just like I taught you. But you remember the last time you tried hitting me, right? That's right. You remember that bad idea. Why don't you lower those fists? Fine then, I'll help you out. So I tried not punching because, look, if I beat you up much more, you won't be good for anything. And I punched, and I knew what would happen. Drop your fists, then we can talk about me not beating you to a pulp. Okay, tough guy, lights out. Punch him in the head. No! Well, you won't be fighting in Combat Arena. Striking an innocent NPC. You won't be allowed in any game. What a shame. Oh, I almost forgot to do it.
KO.
What a bastard. Let's head down. I tried my hardest not to. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I waited the first time I recorded this as well. Oh, hang on. Where are we? Bryce pulled from Combat Arena X2 lineup. Tons of Chef Bryce. Fans of Chef Bryce are left scratching their heads after the Cooking Granny character was removed from the announcement roster of fighters for the Combat Arena sequel. Although he had been removed from the first game for balance reasons, and I don't know what it says. Ten things we miss about the old Cooking Granny games. Get your nostalgia fix out of the oven. Ahmed Spinnaker. 1. That old lady could move. I can only hope to be as healthy as Cooking Granny in her old age, but I understand a woman's dexterity. I remember barely being able to keep up with those damn pies. Seriously. Combat Arena X11, slated for release late 2017. All your favourite fighters return next holiday season. Glorious Small, E02 Tech, the developers of Combat Arena since Combat Arena X5, which many mark as the revival of the series, has announced that X11 will be available by 2017 holiday season. We don't want to rush things, we never want to rush things, but we are confident that Combat Arena X11 can be in the hands of fans by December 2017. Said Dojo Tech, lead designer Imamura Goya. Many fans of the series will be excited that long-standing favourites such as Steambot Willie and Alcatraz, we reported it, and then it gets difficult to read it from that point onwards. And there he is, Woody. What's up with you? Help wanted, must have cooking experience. That's how I became the chef to the 6-point inn. So, I think it's time to let you go. Huh. I suppose that's convenient. Before I let you go. No coins, damn. Well, I've been John Foxy on channel John of the West. I have been having a Hex adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.